Masters Plus game ending like that. That's got to be one of the best endings. That's got to be one of the best endings.
Now, we begin.
Hey, what's up YouTube? It's DirtyMobs back with some more Illaoi gameplay, and we gotta get this one started early because we are getting invaded on right now. Oh, they supered. That sucks. I'm gonna start W here and get a tentacle up and just try to do my best to combat them while Hecarim does chickens to get level 2. Pretty good strategy from Hecarim. There we go. Just get the tentacle slams, get the W autos. Saved his smite. Hecarim saved smite for the red. That was really good. Yeah, that's what they get for cheesing us. Get out of here. Go on. I'm just gonna keep auto and then auto W. I don't win long term, but I've also spammed through all of my bottle charges. All right, we are versus Gnar top. As you can see, we're versus a Masters player. The top lane. Let's see if we can keep our win streak going. The last few days have been really, really good. Gnar, the rare level 1 Mega Gnar. Not too scary. All right, that kind of sucks, actually. I knew he would, as soon as I got like within one hit, I knew that he would flash, so I just waited for a split second to bait it, and then I flashed, knowing that he would flash. I just timed it well. One of the rare times I'll go cold. And the only reason I'm going cold is that I don't have very much gold. Like 500 is really awkward. I could go Ruby Crystal, I could go like Longsword or Boots. I can only buy one item. I might as well just go ahead and get a coal, and maybe I'll just, you know, make some bank off of it. The stats aren't too bad either. It's kind of like a middle of the ground. Trying to get to level 2 because this Gnar is like hanging around with no HP. It's really weird. Taking bottles. Getting hit by those really not good. CSing is not going well either. Nice. I was close enough to where as he leaped, I was able to pull. I'm going to do something really... This is something that a lot of y'all wouldn't think about doing. I'm pulling these ranged minions back because if they're too far up, they'll die too quick and it'll actually create a slow push. What I'm trying to do is pull them back so they live. Like, see how this one lives now? That one with low HP? Now it's going to keep doing DPS, DPS, DPS. It's going to help contribute to a freeze, is what I wanted. If I had kept them up really far, they wouldn't have survived longer, and it would have done less damage to my minions and create like a slow push effect. It probably still is going to create a slow push effect, but it's just, it was an attempt at least to kind of freeze it. Now Gnar might just do damage anyways, and maybe get the wave to stay in my favor. As y'all know, I don't really like to play far up in the lane before level 6. I like to keep the wave near me. I have the Tentacle up from the earlier E, so I'm going to play off of it. Yeah, just keep rotating in autos. Take that. I mean, it's going to push anyways. Might as well be aggressive. That way, if I do have to fight it, maybe I can like 1v2 them. The jungle is Trundle. Putting a tentacle there, so I have the 2 tentacles on the wall to play off of in case Trundle does gank me. I kind of think he is going to flank me. It's a matter of timing. I'm gonna get another tentacle up. Kind of awkward because I want to push this, but also I suspect, yeah, Trundle's in. Try to just reposition here. I actually have like a reasonable chance of 1v2ing if I land that E. Maybe I should have held it and gone for Gnar because Gnar was already pretty low. Gnar is just like the lower percentage play because most of the junglers will just won't think about dodging your E. Whereas the laner your verse is already trained to dodge your E. So not great. I mean, you know. I probably should have backed off earlier. I probably shouldn't have gone in melee range and let Gnar stun me. Probably wasn't very good. Yeah, so I definitely need some help here. Okay. We're still kind of in an awkward spot because we're pretty far away from 6 and the wave's first and up like this. Trundle could easily stay and like return gank me, especially if you look at where Hecarim is right now. I'm just gonna hope and pray that Trundle's not up here. Good try on the E there. I used the tentacle to kill the minion in front of me, and then I throw E through, and the idea is they shouldn't react to the E as much. But Gnar, the hard part about Gnar is just such a small hitbox. That's why I prefer to fight Gnar and Mega Gnar. So much bigger, big hitbox, melee range. It's exactly what you want. And as you can see, I'm going to play really, really passive. It's missing. I don't know where Trundle is. Kind of feels like I'm going to get 1v3'd if I walk up. But when I account for Gnar's E ult range, dude, that's why I'm staying so far away. I'm also kind of baiting it there. Get the return E. Beautifully done. Level 6. Adrenaline is indicating that Trundle might be like a red buff or something. Also don't know where Gnar is. Oh, there he is. Okay. Nice. Really nice to have this tentacle up so I can just use it to push really, really quickly. You see Trundle? Now I can go for like 3 plates. Keep hitting this. They might 1v2. I'm a little bit afraid of LeBlanc coming up in 1v3. I don't really want a 1v3. I wouldn't mind 1v2ing on that wall. Gonna recall. I've got enough for Phage. I just want to try to get the whole breaker as quickly as possible. While we're running back, not much to do, so we might as well like look around, see what the other lane states are like. See how other lanes are looking. That doesn't look very good. That is not very good. Here you just want to be afraid of like Trundle sitting there and blocking you from getting to the turret. Got the plate, oh well. What are you gonna do? I have flash. I want to think about that when I like maybe like I might have the 1v2 here or something. You don't know where Trundle is. You see there again, I'm doing like the kill the things in front of me with a tentacle and then E through. And there it actually works. And it's really, really strong. What Trundle's up to is doing that. Got there a little bit late. You can tell from jungle proximity, I'm definitely playing weak side this game. But I'm doing fine. I mean, I'm versus Gnar, which I would say is definitely like... Gnar has a really easy time to just coast through this lane if he wants to. I need 2 tentacles. I want to, when he goes for this, yeah. When he goes for that boulder, I want to be ready to eat him because that's a really good time to go for it. He wants to reset his Q cooldown. Okay, using Rift Mid. This is exactly where I want to be. I want to start pushing the wave, like spam wave clear, defend these tentacles with my body, and force them under turret. That's what you're gonna see me do. Wave clear. Push, push. Take a ton of damage. That's really not good. And make sure to finish Gnar off before he goes Mega, because if he goes Mega, he gets a lot of health back. That is a classic example of turning your offense into a defense. Basically, I know I have no out, I don't have an E, I can't run away. So I have to fight, right? That's the whole thing about Illaoi, is you're going to put yourself in situations where you can't get out. And you just have to fight. So that's what I did. I saw the writing on the wall. I said, all right, I'm going to do what y'all don't expect me to do. I'm going to flash ult back on top of Gnar. He's already pretty low. Have some good tentacle setups. Try to land like using W's and maybe just use Bush to stall until Hecarim comes up. Because I saw Hecarim was already running up on the minimap. Sometimes you gotta get a little dirty. You gotta get your hands dirty. You want to turn those around. Now we have Hullbreaker. They're in really good shape. Actually was expecting Trundle there, not LeBlanc. Surprising. With Qmax and Hullbreaker, you kill the range minions with one tentacle. Really handy. They're just gonna take his whole health bar. He gets so much move speed when he like goes back to Minion. I think I could land one more E. This is so sad. Actually, sent 3 top there. It's so sad because I just wasn't I wasn't why would you send 3 top just randomly? Like, oh, it's so sad. I should have just played around. Like, I should have just been like, all right, my ult's not up. I kind of just got a little bit too loose. I was feeling too good in top lane. I should have just been more passive, waited till ult was up, and then if they go for that play when I have ult, it's over. Like, it's a 1v3. It's not even close. Which really makes me upset because, like, why would you go for that? Ah, so sad. But it's my bad. I shouldn't be that far up without ult. That's all there is to it. Right? And that's how you have to think about it. If you want to get really good at league, that's how you have to think. You have to think about everything in your power that you can control. You need to critique it. And when things go wrong, you need to figure out, like, okay, there was nothing I could do better in that fight. But I could have not been in that fight in the first place. All I have to do is wait 10 seconds and I have ult. I see. Auto W. Get out of turret range. Nice. Not much Gnar can do to stop me. Get first turret. I get so much gold from turrets. It's actually nuts. Ooh, another QE combo. Beautiful. Oh, you want to fight? I got Hullbreaker. Let's go. Okay. Even emote it. He's about to be up. Not rushing my ult. I don't need to. Ult, get the LeBlanc on the back end. Kill Gnar on the front end, baby. Let's go. Love it. The beauty about Hullbreaker there is it gives me magic resist and armor, so it's really good versus both targets there. Makes you really tanky. I don't figure 1v2. That is for certain. And that just snowballs me so hard. Our goal in this game is basically for me and Hecarim to get us through the mid game, and then Kassadin should take over in the late game. Kassadin Aphelios. So this game looks really good strategically because Hecarim and I are really fed, and we can just get us through this part of the game that's kind of awkward for Kassadin. I'm actually really surprised this guy's playing so aggressive. Losing a little bit, but I'm so far ahead that it like doesn't really matter. This is where you look at that and you're like, wow, like, oh my gosh, your champ's so stupid. Like, Gnar did so many outplays there in a row and you still won. But it's like, dude, I'm up like 2.5k gold or something, like in 2 levels. At this point, it doesn't really, like, I have so much leeway. I can be like kind of sloppy in the 1v1. Doesn't really matter. We get turret. Gnar's not up yet. LeBlanc's still mid. We don't really care about Hecarim. Like, try to fight me. Actually, go take us to jungle. Okay, no problem. Do a flash ult. Him coming up on the minimap. All right, let's leave. I use the plant there just to get a little more distance. I don't actually even want to proc it. I just wanted to like use it for the mood speed essentially. Oh, we have Trinity Force. Trinity Force is great versus Gnar. I mean, think about the bonks when he's mini Gnar, gonna destroy him. The movement speed's so valuable to keep up with him. Like now, before Trinity Force, I'm good to fight Mega Gnar, and I'm kind of weak to mini Gnar, as you saw in the last fight. But now, I'm actually strong versus both. Like now, like Gnar just doesn't win at all. Back, push the wave quickly. I want to be on the aggressive anytime I ults up. I want to be soaking pressure. I want people to be rotating to me. I want them to be really inefficient with their time. And I want to let my team be efficient with their time. That's what I'm trying to do. Now, I did not anticipate Gnar rotating mid here and getting kills. That is not very good. A little bit of a throw. I do have Flash R, so I still feel fine to fight. I don't really want to contribute to throwing, but if I can land an E or something. Beautiful E. Nice. I sat on the boom. No, come on, please. I sat on LeBlanc's dash back and just waited for her to come back. Another great example of like having a plan of action where even if the perfect scenario doesn't happen, I at least have an out through aggression. So I go, hey, like this is another spot where I'm not just gonna be able to run from. Like I'm gonna get CC chains, I'm gonna get kited out. I want to get aggressive now. So as soon as LeBlanc shows up, she goes for the chains. I want to dodge all of her stuff. So I flash ult onto the Jhin. I didn't account for the dash item, but it is what it is. So he got to live longer than he should have. But I almost one-shot him, so that's pretty good. I knew it was one player on my team to be awake, and Hecarim was awake and there, so it worked out. You see I'm almost 2 items up on Gnar right now. I have Trinity Force and I'm about to finish Death Stance, and he just has 1 Divine Sunder. Gonna split top. Try to use my my lead to just maybe take inhibitor or push really hard on this dragon. This way either they go to Drake and then I get to free push, or they come top and we get free Drake. Like one or the other. We're just kind of watching the minimap right now. LeBlanc's kind of wanting to roam up. Oh, we see LeBlanc, or we see Gnar and Trundle at Drake, though. So I see all 5 people. Like, I'm just going to free push. Yeah, sure. My team should just stall. If I need to, I can teleport, but I'd rather not. I'd rather just push. Make it awkward on them. Focus on inhibitor. Can I land E? Go. That's all we got to do. Just land a couple E's. Using Trinity Force on the inhibitor and turrets. Hey, might as well push. Let's go. I want to make it really awkward on them. Beautiful E. Nice. Just R, focus on Gnar, and then turn and kill Spirit. All my team has to do is stop backs, and we win. Look at the minimap. Team stopping backs. LeBlanc, Jhin. Port's dead. GG, baby. Whew. Masters plus game ending like that. That's got to be one of the best endings. That's got to be one of the best endings. It's so good. Oh, look at the stats real quick. I love it. Man, it feels like I'm playing like York or something. All right, good job, Pantheon. I'll give it to you. You hyped me up at the end too. 233 LP, really climbing quickly. Top damage, of course. Every game. Every game. Top turret damage hurts. S plus rank. 2 waters. What an absolute all-star performance. Look at the overview. And you're just gonna see, like, Gnar had the lead early. Oh no, wait, Gnar didn't even have the lead early, actually. I thought he would, but I still had. Oh no, because I got that kill level 1. That's right on Trundle. And you see there, like when I got the double, or I think double kill or something, when I got turret. Anyways, hope you enjoyed. I'll see you all next time.